I'm reacting now to some of the questions that some of my subscribers raised under my previous videos. And one of these questions is the question of stupidity. What I think about this topic is that we humans are all silly to a certain degree. Even intelligent people are stupid sometimes. Sometimes we do very stupid things, all of us. It happens to everyone. It happened to me, and I think it happens to everyone. The really stupid ones are those who are unable to change their ways, who are unable to change their minds because they never research, they never check anything. They just believe what they were told and they stick to it, and they are unable to open their minds to any other idea. In fact, most people are like that. But other animals, just like our pack animal, because we are a pack animal, and one of the reasons why these unthinking people stick to one idea is that they join a group, which is like the pack of any other pack animal. They join a group and they follow the leaders of that group. And then they are unable to change their minds or to open their minds to other ideas and to see that perhaps people belonging to another group also can have a point. But what I think is that because other animals also have intelligence, they have feelings. Sometimes their emotional intelligence is greater than ours. A faithful dog is much better than any human in this sense. But cats are very interesting. They are very intelligent, very independent. They have that famous sixth sense that we don't understand exactly what it is. Just like the sounds that other creatures do, that other creatures emit, we don't understand their sounds. It is their way of speaking. Even crows. I think crows are very funny creatures. I like them. Their most famous sound, that harsh, not very pleasant one, is only one of the sounds they can make. They can make much better ones, much nicer ones. I think this is their way of speaking. They understand the difference between one sound and the other that we don't even understand. But then how dare we think that only our species matters? That only humans should have special rights only because they belong to this species? Every form of life should be respected the same way. And good-hearted Christians now, when they are talking about these vaccines supposedly against COVID-19, and they criticize these vaccines and the vaccine makers, as an argument they often mention that there were lab animals tortured, and they are outraged by this fact. But it is also a fact that lab animals have been used for very long, and Christian groups didn't notice it, they didn't speak about it. They are always worried if humans are tortured, but if other creatures are tortured, they are not. And I don't think they should be that way. They should open their minds that those people who speak about the necessity of reducing our consumption of meat, for instance, it is a good idea that those people have a point, because the meat industry is also very cruel. We should open our minds towards the ideas of the other group, to understand other people more, and if one group is more open towards other creatures and see the human species in this context, then those people are right. And good-hearted and good Christians should notice that in their religion there is a possibility to open towards other creatures. Some Christian groups do it. All of them should. And there should be a more open dialogue between the different human groups who are fighting against each other right now in the world. We should understand each other's ideas and to see if there is something good in the narrative of the other group.